Can a popular baccarat strategy win at the craps table? Stick around, let's test it and find out. Hey gamblers, welcome back to Shoulda Cashed Out. Today, we're going to do something a little interesting. So, a super popular baccarat strategy where you play player, banker, player, player, banker, banker. But we're going to transition that to the craps table. So we've got pass line, don't pass, 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 don't, don't. And we're going to use the Fibonacci. We're skipping level 1 of Fibonacci because the normal Fibonacci would go 1, 1, then you add them together to get 2, add those together, get 3, and so on. So the total bankroll needed for this outlay is $800. Not too bad. And we're going to try to win 4 units. We're playing units of 25. And let's see how it does. If you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe. Love to have you on a permanent basis. And if you've been with us for a while, we love that too. Hit the like and hype to really show that support. So I'm going to leave this here. It's basically player, banker, player, player, banker, banker, and then the Fibonacci sequence. You could do this with the martingale, but you would need a $1,575 bankroll. Whereas using Fibonacci, you only need $800 bankroll. So I'm going to leave this here. On any win, you go back to the original. So we'll see how it works. I haven't tried it. I just want to see if a baccarat strategy could translate to the craps table. So we're about to find out. Here we go. Trying to win 4 units, so $100. 628. 538. So staying on the pass line, 1 unit. 527. So we're up 2 units. Keep that there so we can keep track of it a little easier. Here we go. 415. What's nice about this is it's a very, very set bankroll. And the most you're going to lose is $800 if you don't hit the sequence. Aces. Looking for the 5. Yo, 11. If we hit win goal super quick, we'll play it out. 437. Lose on the pass. Which means we go 2 units. Don't pass. You could do the regular Fibonacci where you go 1, 1. It would just take longer. It would be a very, very grindy, extremely grindy strategy if you added that extra layer, that extra level. Here we go. Looking for the 7 before the 9. 628. Hard 4. 538. 314. 628. 213. And in theory, this should work. There's the 549. All right, we lose 50. That means we're at 3 units pass line. This is essentially 50-50, so I mean the same as baccarat, you know. So it should work. It should translate. 314. But we'll see. We don't know. We never know until we try. 426. Looking for the 4 before the bad number. 516. 314, got it. All right, so on the Fibonacci sequence, ideally you want to play it where it pays 2 to 1, like on roulette dozens, but it works on baccarat. It works pretty good. Just sometimes you can't go all the way back down. You can only like go down 2 levels. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna try a complete reset. Looking at our bankroll, 500, 600, 700, 800. We're up 2 units. So we go back to level 1 and we're on the pass line. We hit the point. Here we go. 6, 4, 10 on the other end. Six, 4, 10. All right, we have 3 units of profit now. Here we go. 2, 1, 3, we lose. So we're at 2 units. Don't pass. 2, 1, 3. All right, we win that. So we're back to 1 unit pass. Let me check the bankroll. 100, 200, 300, 400. We've made our profit. So there's 500, 600, 700, 800. We made our 4 units. So let's reset and do that again. So we'll do a complete reset. Here we go. Level 1, 1 unit, pass line. 4, 3, 7. Nice. Like I said, when you win, like if we got to level 200 and we won, you would go all the way back down to level 1, and that'd be pass. So you reset the sequence also on a win. Don't know if I covered that. There we go. 6, 1, 7. All right. So we have 2 units of profit. Staying on the pass line. 2, 1, 3. All right, we lose. And again, since you're in profit, you could actually stay the same, but we're going to stick to this. Even if we're in profit, we're going to stick to this. But again, to reduce the volatility, you could just reset since you're in profit. So keep that in mind too. All right, we're at level 2, don't for 2 units. 6, 3, 9. Six, 3, 9. All right, we're going to lose 2 units. That puts us at 3 units. Pass line. Three, 2, 5. Six, 1, 7. All right, we lose that. Now we're at 5 units on the pass line. So that's $125 on the pass line. Hard 8. Come on, shooter. We need the 8. 5, 4, 9. 1 dot away. 5, 2, 7. We didn't get it. So now we're 8 units. Don't pass. There's 4, 8. 8 units. on the don't pass. All right, there's the hard 8. That would have been nice to have the last shooter. 639. Hard 6. 516. 437. We got it. All right. Let's check, see what that did for us. So that's full 500, 600, 700, 775. That's what I was saying. We didn't fully recover our $800, but we're not going to chance it. We're going to go all the way back down to level 1. Here we go. Yo 11. Because if we can get on a come-out streak of 7s and yos, we're good. All right, so we're back perfectly even. 549. That's why the Fibonacci works better on a 2-to-1 than just a flat bet. 617, so we lose. But it still works. It's still effective. Not quite as effective, but still effective nonetheless. All right, we're at level 2. 2 units, don't pass. Hard 8. Yo 11. 437. All right, 2 units. We go back down to 1 unit. Pass line. Bucks off. Here we go. 426. 6410. 549. I know I'm going to get comments. Oh, this strategy's boring. SCO. Since when is winning money boring? I'm out of the loop on that one. 437. We lose 25. And it never fails. Anytime I do some sort of pass line or don't pass or DC kind of progression, I always get the, why would anyone just play one bet at the craps table? That seems kind of boring. You know what, dude? Sometimes the simplest and most boring strategies are the most effective. Okay? You don't have to have bets and hard ways and fields and all this crap to be successful at the craps table. Yo 11. Sometimes just slowing it down, focusing on one bet, focusing on one spot your money is very, very effective. 617. 2 units. We'll check the bankroll. That's 600, 700, 800, up 2 units. And sequence resets. 1 unit pass line. 6410. That's going to be a toughie. It's going to be a toughie to hit. 314. We need the other end. 639. 1 dot. We're getting closer. 527. We are not closer. Two units. Don't pass. Here we go. 628. 6410. Where was that 2 rolls ago? 437. All right, we got it. Not complaining. Here we go. So with that, we should be up 3 units. Let's just double check. 600, 700, 800. Yep, up 3 units. We're on the pass line, sequence, and progression resets. 549 Nina. If we can get the 9 here, we hit profit goal, 4 units, which is super good on a $800 bankroll. That's very good. 639, got it. All right, we made our 4 units profit. Where are we at in the video? 15 minutes. Yeah, do I want to do another one? Yeah, let's do another. Let's do another. See if we can get it 3 times. Here we go. Starting the sequence over. Here we go. 549. Watch this one take like an hour, and I'm going to be pissed if it does. 527. All right, we lose. We're at 2 units on the don't. 639. Back on the 9. Needed that a roll ago. Aces needed that a roll ago. Seems like we're 1 step behind. 617. That'll work. Not complaining. 2 units. Reset on the pass line. Coming out. This is a stress-free strategy. 213. Lose. And you can scale it down. We'll talk about what it would scale down to for like a $10 table. 213, nice. We're going to need to check the rack. 500, 600, 700, 800, up 2 units. Sequence resets. We're on the pass line. Here we go. 325. Looking for the 5 Shoulda. 437. Didn't get it. The old PSO. All right. 2 units on the don't. 617. Bye-bye 2 units on the don't. So we're at 3 units. Pass line. 426. All right, shooter, you can hit the 6. You can do this. I trust you. I believe in you. 516. Yep. Shooter did it. There we go. Reset the sequence. And we're coming out. Looking for the yo or the 7. 628. That works good. That would be a third best option there, along with the 6. 6, 4, 10. 527. Yeah. Strongest number at the table shows up. No surprise there. All right, 2 units. Don't pass. 617. Bye-bye 2 units. We are at 3 units on the pass. Now roll the 7 shooter. 415 instead. All right, looking for the 5. Got it. 325. Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson or Marcus Allen. Maybe you're a Marcus Allen fan. All right, let's check the rack. 500, 600, 700, 800. We're still up 2 units. All right, here we go. Coming out. Looking for the yo. 538. PSO. Yeah. All right, 2 units. I knew this shooter was going to take, or this sequence was going to take forever on the third. He had the other 2 runs fairly quick. All right, looking for the 7 instead of the 9. 314. 314. 516. 6410. 213. 617. All right, I believe we're at $75. Come out 7, come out yo. There it is. Come out yo. Let's check the rack. We know that's 500. 600. 700. 800. And then our 4 units profit. 3 for 3, folks. Highest we got was the 200. All right, so let's look at it scaled down. Because you could do this on a $10 table. So let's take a look at that. All right, so level 1 will be $10, $20, and then you add those together, right? So units of 10. So 2 units, now you need 3 units, so it'd be 30. Okay, and then you add those together. So 30 and 20, so you need 50. All right, and then 8, so you'd need 80. And then the final one, you'd need 13 units of 10, so that's 130. That's what it would look like. 10, 20, 30, 50, 80, 130. And that comes to 100, 200, $320 buy-in. So a $320 buy-in, and you're able to do this entire sequence. Not bad. And you want to win 4 units, so $40. So I think it's good, folks. I would actually play like this at the table. I absolutely would. It's solid. So, and if you were worried about your bankroll, add the extra level here. So it'd be 10, 10, and then go into it, you know? Then 2 units would be 20. So it'd be an extra like that. So, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got something out of this. Simple Baccarat strategy made for the craps table. Kind of transitions pretty nicely. So, that's all I got. Thanks for sticking with us. And until next time, be excellent to each other.